Hello everyone. Okay, so as we were doing the chapter number 5 of our class 8 history, that is when people rebel 1857 and after. So we were covering the topic the rebellion spreads. We will cover the topic the rebellion spreads in this video. But before that, I want to tell you that this topic is literally a little lengthy. So that is why I have divided this topic into two parts. So the first paragraph and the second paragraph, which ends up here till Nana Sahib. So I'm going to cover this first part of the topic in this video, and the rest of portion will be covered in the next video. Will be covered in the further video on the channel Historia. Okay? Alright, so let's begin. Okay, so after the British were routed from Delhi, there was no uprising for almost a week. It took that much time for news to travel, then a spurt of mutinies began. Okay, so basically, it is telling about that Britishers were defeated from Delhi totally. Okay, and there was no uprising or there was no improvement or improvement in the level of the rebellion for almost a week. Why? Because the whole week took to spread the news of this rebellion that is going on in Delhi and which has defeated the Britishers from Delhi. Okay, then after listening this news after a week, a spurt of mutinies began. It generally it basically means that a sudden stream, a forceful and a gushing stream. Basically spurt means something, something gushing stream which came out sudden and bursted out sudden. So basically a lot of mutinies means a lot of people a lot of sepoys disobeyed the British officers at that time in other parts of the country as well. Okay, now, in the next paragraph, regiment after regiment mutinied and took off to join other troops at nodal points like Delhi, Kanpur, and Lucknow. So, here it tells that each and every regiment was doing this mutinied against the British officers, and they also came with their troops to the nodal points of the rebellion. Okay, now what were the nodal points? The nodal points were Delhi. There were three nodal points: Delhi, then Kanpur, and after that Lucknow. Okay, Kanpur, Lucknow. Okay, Lucknow. Okay, Lucknow. So these were the three nodal points of the 1857 rebellion, and the mutinies, I means the sepoys also came up with their troops in on these nodal points to fight against Britishers. And after seeing sepoys and after seeing that Delhi defeated Britishers, the normal people, the common man of that time, India, also got full of courage, and he also came up, stepped up out of his house and fought against Britishers by gathering with these army troops, military troops, and they also rebelled and rallied around local leaders. The local leaders, the zamindars, the chiefs, the Indian chiefs I'm talking about, okay, who were prepared to establish their authority and fight the British. So basically, after seeing this, villagers also got the courage that they should also fight against the Britishers, and Britishers can be defeated by themselves if they would try it once at least. So they all what did? So they all rebelled and rallied, means they rose their voice against the chiefs and zamindars and told them that now we should be gathered together, and you should be our king. You should have the total authority of us, and also we all have to fight against the Britishers. Okay, so I also told you about the military one, and now also villagers one. Now there are some examples that at that time when this news got spread throughout the India, throughout the northern India, then Nana Sahib, the adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao II, Peshwa Bajirao II, who lived near Kanpur, gathered armed forces and expelled the British garrison from the city. So it tells that Peshwa Bajirao, when he got this news, he also came up with his army, came up with his people, and became a part of this rebellion with Bahadur Shah Zafar, and he himself proclaimed the Peshwa. Like Peshwa Bajirao II did, the same thing he did during the 1857 rebellion. The adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao II, means Nana Sahib declared himself as the Peshwa of this 1857 rebellion. Okay, so I told you first well-known personality of that time who became a part of this rebellion after Bahadur Shah Zafar. Then here, basically Peshwa, the term means governor. Okay, governor of this fight, and he became the governor under Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. So this thing happened in which part, which uh, uh, which part of India? Actually, this thing happened in Kanpur in Lucknow. So Nana Sahib lived in Kanpur at that time, and he proclaimed himself as Peshwa, means governor, under Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar in the 1857 rebellion. This was first example of a well-known personality becoming a part of 1857 rebellion. Now, second example here it tells that in Lucknow, Birjis Qadr was also a very well-known personality. Why? Because he was the son of Nawab Wajid Ali Shah. Okay, and Wajid Ali Shah, if you remember, you have studied about him in the last class of your in your schools. Okay, so Birjis Qadr was also became a part of this 1857 rebellion, and he himself proclaimed as the new Nawab, and he also acknowledged the suzerainty of Bahadur Shah Zafar. His mother Begum Hazrat Mahal took an active part in organizing the uprising against the British. Okay, so here the second very important part comes, that is Birjis Qadr. So basically, Wajid Ali Shah was a Nawab. We know in the last class, in the 7th class, we have studied about. He was a Nawab, and the hereditary Nawab of him was Birjis Qadr. And when Birjis Qadr became a part, he declared himself that he is the new Nawab and also acknowledged suzerainty. Suzerainty means the financial work of a war, the financial things of a war. Basically, he included himself to invite tribal people also into this war. So he was doing the outer things, the inner things of war, how to fight the war, what to do with the war. But the financial things, for financial resources for war and other to gather more and more people in this war, was done by Birjis Qadr. He declared himself that he will do this work in this fight. Okay, Birjis Qadr. Okay, so he was the son of Wajid Ali Shah, and his mother name was Begum Hazrat Mahal. Begum Hazrat Mahal, who also became a part of, uh, uh, became an active part in this rebellion. Okay, Begum Hazrat Mahal was the son, means we got the whole family of Birjis Qadr. His father Wajid Ali Shah, who was died at that time. Okay, Wajid Ali Shah. Then uh, his Wajid Ali Shah's wife Begum Hazrat Mahal, Begum Hazrat Mahal, and their son, who was the son, Birjis Qadr. Okay, and at that time Wajid Ali Shah was no more, so he did not become a part of 1857 rebellion. But Begum Hazrat Mahal was there and Birjis Qadr was there. So Begum Hazrat Mahal took an active part, and Birjis Qadr also, by taking the acknowledging the suzerainty of the war, and also by declaring himself as the new Nawab. And he lived at that time in which part of India? Lucknow. Okay, Lucknow. All right. So actually, it got all messed up. I'm sorry for that. But here again, Lucknow. Okay. Okay. Now I told you the second important personality of that war. Okay, who became a part in this war. Now here comes the third one, that is one of the important one, that is in Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai joined the rebellion and rebel sepoys and fought the British along with Tantia Tope, the general of Nana Sahib. Okay, so in Jhansi, Rani Lakshmibai fought, alright, and Rani Lakshmibai fought. Now, second thing comes that he also fought against, with the help of which ruler, which important personality, the most important, the very important personality of that time was also Tantia Tope. Okay, Tantia Tope. So here third, not third, it's fourth actually, Tantia Tope. So Tantia Tope, who was Tantia Tope? If anyone asks you, you have to answer that he was the general of Nana Sahib who helped Rani Lakshmi Bai in the 1857 revolt. Okay, Tantia Tope, he was the general of Nana Sahib. Okay, so this was all in this part of this topic, the rebellion spreads, and for the next part, for the rest part of this topic will be covered in the next video. So please go and watch it. And if you really like, then please share this video. And if you got any doubts, any questions, any things related to this, this topic, then please mention the comment box. I will definitely answer your all questions and clear your all confusions as soon as possible. Okay, have a good day.